let's jump right into our Metro Atlanta real estate market update through January of 2020. Alfie, sales are headed in the right direction. 4,350 single-family detached homes closed in the month of January, 13% more than January of 2019.
Oh, very
13%.
good. Nice. Very nice.
925 condos and townhomes sold. Now, that's just for the 31 days of January, which is an increase of 15% over January of 2019. Average sales price for the month of January, $311,500 for the single-family detached. Now, that's not the condos and the townhomes, which is up 5.2% over January of 2019. In the single-family detached category, single-family attached, the condos and the townhomes, average sales price in January, $271,900 all throughout Metro Atlanta, which is 2.6% higher than January of 2019. There were just about 16,000 listings on the market, single-family detached units in January, which is a decrease of 5% in inventory for the single-family detached. Interesting. Interest rates are dropping. Inventory drops because there's more buyers out there buying homes in today's market. There were 3,450 single-family attached units, condos and townhomes, available for sale, which is an increase of 14% over January of 2019. 11,700 properties were listed in the month of January in Metro Atlanta, which is an increase from the 11,400 that were listed in January of 2019. Alfie, I think we've got a listener question.
Yes, Zach in Johns Creek, right
Yes,
here in
sir.
your neck of the woods.
I remember
right there,
Zach. I remember him.
He's writing in saying, what's the cost of an all-cash closing?
Interesting. So I assume he's asking about the closing costs. So
All
if I think he's a buyer, and he is looking to purchase a home, and he wants to know how much money does he need to have ready in order to close. And so let's divide the closing cost into two different categories. Number one, let's put the category of the closing cost associated with the attorney or the law firm. And those closing costs would be pretty much fixed on all transactions, and they'd be somewhere between $600 and $900. There are firms out there that charge less. There are firms that charge more. That's all the title search, the doc prep, everything you need to have the closing attorney handle the transaction. You'll also have any prorated costs. So you'll have to pay, Zach, your share of the property taxes for the year when you close, or at least make sure that if you're getting close to time for the tax payments to be made, for example, if you were closing in September and tax payments were due in October, then you would go ahead and pay your share September, October, November, December of the taxes. You would also, if there is a homeowners association, you would pay those fees as well. I don't really have any way for Zach to estimate the property taxes and the HOA because I don't know specifically about his property taxes or the HOA. But let me tell you about owner's title insurance. There is a minimum fee for title insurance, and so I'm going to give you the dollars per thousand in purchase price. And that's not really how it works. So, for example, at $200,000, you might pay close to $1,000 for title insurance, where at $400,000, you don't pay twice that much, if that makes sense. So if you want to know what it costs for an enhanced owner's title insurance policy, I would estimate it about $4.40 per thousand. So let's just say you had a $300,000 purchase. That $300,000 times the $4.40 per thousand, it would be $1,320 for title insurance, plus $600 to $900 in closing fees for the closing attorney, plus your prorated property taxes and your homeowners association dues.